guys, and welcome to Petrol Ped. You join me at Bruntingthorpe Airstrip in Leicestershire for VMAX200. Look at that for a rundown of cars. Absolutely beautiful DB5, amazing GT12 and an Aston Martin 177. So I'm here for VMAX200. The whole aim of today is to take supercars and hypercars and drive as fast as possible down that 3 kilometre long runway. And the really cool thing is I am here with the Caterham 620R and I'm going to be able to run it. I don't know what I'm going to run it against. I don't know how fast I'm going to end up getting it. Today is going to be very scary but very, very cool. So I think this is going to be a really, really good day. I am absolutely buzzing. So all the cars are starting to arrive, but you got to say perhaps star of the show, next to that Aston Martin 177, is this Zembo that's just turned up. Oh my goodness. You can see it's still a prototype, but flipping heck. Absolutely amazing thing. Can't wait to see this running. So we're in the car, we are about to do a kind of low speed, it's almost like a safety run, just a familiarisation run. There are some insane cars here and I will do my best to get some of them on camera. This run's only a kind of 40 mile an hour familiarisation run. Look, I mean, if I just spin the camera around, absolutely mega. Absolutely mega. Got a very, very cool GTR next door. Yeah, this is going to be good. About as close a shot as that Zembo as you're going to get from inside the cage. Rev battle. One of the coolest things I've ever done, full stop. That was just wicked.
Clear channels through here, please do not deviate off those channels. As you're driving down the straight at high speed, you shouldn't move your fingers more than one finger either way. 2 fingers is an emergency manoeuvre, it's that tight, yeah? We'd had a car go off the other day because he just went like that as he braked and he spun and went off through the barriers here. So just have that in the back of your minds. They are filled with water, they will stop you, but you don't want to be hitting them.
Okay, so that was totally insane as well. won't be able to obviously do the handheld camera thing on my high-speed runs, but that was just bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. Such good fun. Oh, brilliant.
Time for my first run. They let you off individually for the first one. Sadly, it wasn't till I got home I realised my in-car mic had failed, leaving me only with my external GoPro. So I'm not able to bring you my commentary leading up to the start of my first run. Safe to say, I was absolutely bricking it. I managed to hit 145 on my first run, but backed off well before the finish line, just trying to get used to driving the car at such high speed. I was then hugely lucky when Oli Webb, the Le Mans racing driver, agreed to drive the 620R and show me how it's done. I'm just so gutted that my in-car mic didn't pick up any of our conversation before the run. I can only apologise for that, but I did still manage to get all of the footage of the run. Man, can this guy drive.
I can honestly say that was one of the most exhilarating things I have ever done. I drive this car on the road and think it's amazing. I think I'm quite a good driver. That bit there, and I don't know how much of the footage is going to come through, that bit there, Ollie driving through the twisty bits, was just on another level. You know, you think you're a good driver, then you get with a professional racing driver that's raced at Le Mans. Wow, that's going to be something I'm going to remember for the rest of my life. Absolutely stunning.
I just want to say a huge thanks to Ollie. Such a cool guy. It was great meeting you, mate. and thank you for giving me an experience I will never ever forget. It was simply awesome.
Well, we're here, we'll do a bit of car spotting. I've seen this one at Goodwood. It's a GRRC member actually, but beautiful 675 LT. Okay, I think Oli Webb must have rubbed off on me because I've just done only my second driven run, 160 miles an hour in a Caterham, and that takes some stones. That's all I'm going to say, and I'm not even going to try and go faster than that. I was watching the speedo go up and up. It got 145, 150, 155. I thought, well, the top speed of this is 155. Can it go quicker? And they went 157, 158, and it got to 160, and that was it. That was literally just a run across the lines. That was, yeah. I might just do one more run, and then that's it. I'm going home. Another car spot. This thing has just turned up. Koenigsegg 1:1. Wow. So this has a higher brake horsepower per ton ratio than mine, because this is 1,000 horsepower and it weighs a ton, so 1,000 horsepower per ton. Mine's 620. Still got some work to go there. Beautiful thing though. Look at this. Now you've always got to love an Enzo. You don't see so many of these around anymore, but they're just, every time I see one, you just look at them and they're just amazing things. Aston Martin Drag Race. Vanquish S, DB11. we'd have a quick look at this really beautiful GT3 RS, which is good and beautiful, and I'd love one, but the car that's parked in front of it, just check it out. Wow. That is a thing of absolute beauty. Stunning. Okay, so I'm joined by Lee from SVR, but these guys are running the Zembo today.
That's right, that's great.
Now, we met a few years ago now, because you've scared the crap out of me in my Caterham round good with motorcycles.
It's got to be 5
years probably.
Yeah, 5 years ago. Yeah,
so it's great to bump into you again. So how's the car gone today? It looks
really
amazing.
Good. Yeah, I mean, it's a mega car. It's a toe in the water exercise for us. It's the first time we've done the VMAX event near the Zembo, so it's a steep learning curve.
Yeah.
We're happy with the car. We're not really pushing it to the absolute maximum.
Yeah.
We're short shifting, but we've got over 200, which is good. I think we've got the fastest quarter-mile time at the moment.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's something we'd like to come back and obviously chip away at it, but we need to get the setup right in the car. That's critical, really.
Yeah.
So, but the car itself is mega to drive. It's a real it's an old school supercar in a modern clothing.
It looks wicked.
Yeah, it's a really good car. And what's unique about it is Zembo built their own engine and gearbox, which is really unique.
That's really, you go to AMG or someone like that.
Everyone uses a donor engine, so it's a real. It really stands out in that sense. And we're learning the car. It's the first time I've sort of VMAXed it. We've got close to top speed, and it does what you expect it to do. Like all the supercars, everyone will tell you it's not a problem getting up there, slowing the thing down. So that's always that's the challenge. That's the challenge. So I mean we've kind of taken baby steps towards it, and like I said, it's more about getting data off the car and learning it. It's actually, the car will do a high top speed, but we just need a longer runway effectively. And it's actually quite a short run for a car that's got long gearing and everything else. So that's the challenge, is working out the diff ratio and gear ratio and suit the power curve of the engine and everything. So, but it's been a great experience. It's an ideal event for us at SVR to be at, and it's good. The weather's good, so everyone's having a good day. So it's a bit of fun.
Well, great to see you again. Anyway,
look after yourself.
Yeah, take care.
Take care. Thank you.
So guys, it is time for me to go home. I've had runs, I've been successful, I'm still alive. I've got a Koenigsegg 1-to-1 behind me, a Huracan Puffermanti just there. I managed to hit 160 miles an hour in a Caterham today, and I think that's pretty heroic. So I am going to basically drive home with a big smile on my face. I want to say a couple of big thank yous. I want to say thank you to Jason Cornish and also Craig from VMAX200 for the invite to come here today. Originally I was just going to come here and do some filming, and then when I got the Caterham, we kind of asked really nicely and they said, look, you can run the car, and I've ran the car. I'd also like to thank Oli Webb for showing me how crap a driver I am. So we'll wander over here and do the close behind this absolute monster. So I hope you've enjoyed that video. If you have done so, give me a thumbs up. Comments below are always welcome. And with that as a backdrop, I'll see you on the next film, guys. You take care. Drive safe.